Hello, Internet. Whoa! Oh, God. Cracking every bone in my body, I swear. Alrighty, so, yeah, this is cool stuff. I am here after forever and a half. Jesus. I'm trying to, figure stuff out here for a sec. Just give me a sec. Okay, cool. I think you all can hear me? I hope. Alrighty. So... we are live. Videos are up. The scrolling is working, just as it should. Alrighty. Whew. Hopefully you guys can see that stuff when I place it. Yeah, let me get my good old tablet here. And my pen. There it is, right there. Should put my stuff in. Yo. What's up, Infer? It's a stream. Alright, there's my supposed I'm gonna stream. Eek. Multiple streams. Streams on streams. Streams on streams on streams. On streams. Alrighty, so yeah. Trying to get myself in a comfortable position here so I can start the art. So, fun fact, it is the wonderful Inktober right now. I'm doing a traditional ink, but yeah, this is Inktober, so I'll be doing Inktober things, and yes. Well, I didn't hear your voice. Just heard you, I'm pretty sure. But I might have, I don't know. He's talking about it at 24-hour stream, and it happened yesterday. Wasn't my stream. Whew, no. 24-hour stream I'd need to do, I don't know. I need to do that during a bigger break. I do a 12-hour stream. I've done 8-hour streams before, but, ugh. Yeah, 12-hour streams, yeah. Yeah, the Inktober is the thing I'm going to be doing. I'm also prepping up for #diddly tag SNAFU Con. So yeah, if you don't know what SNAFU Con is, it's Sierra Nevada Anime Fans Unite Con. That's a bit weird, but yeah. It is a con I'm going to be at. I'm hosting there. I am hosting a little artist alley table there. So I'll be, just sitting pretty on little artist alley tables, being like, whoa, look at me, I can draw and stuff. Wow. Yeah. Little side cut and beardage. I don't know. There. This is me, apparently. Best self-portrait 2K16. Yeah, though, I'll be there, and you'll just see me and get artwork from me. But yeah. I mean, I might do something along the lines of Goretober. I don't know. I do have a gore blog, but I prefer to use safe for work stuff mainly. As anyone can guess, it kind of spoops people. You know? So we get some people to watch. Apparently this man is a reserve of human beings. My question is if they're refried, or are they baked? I mean, if they're baked, they've obviously been, toting some of that brain, you got a brain full of zombie in that case. Which I'm pretty sure only, 3 people that will ever watch this will get, but hey. I don't know. Do we have any Australians here? Do we have any Australians here? It's a question I thought I'd never ask. Do we have any Australians in the house? I hate these ads. I wish I could skip them. Yeah, luckily I got low volume, so just talk over the ads and stuff. Okay, so I've done a SU print, so I've done that. I did Peridot. I did Overwatch. So I did those. So I don't have to worry about this anymore. Overwatch done, SU done. So I want to get 2 prints done today. So this is another thing that has a lot of fandom on it, you know, associated with it. So we have it's gonna be an anime con. By the way, yeah, it's an anime con. SNAFU is an anime con, so I guess Kill La Kill might be a thing. I don't know. What else should I have in here? I mean, I guess Pokemon's a big thing. I guess, you know. It's not like they have a big game coming out or anything. It's not like they have a giant one that's already, you know, been going on or anything. That's awesome. Cool. It's nice to see Emma joining up and stuff. I don't know. Okay, so Kill Pokemon. Give me a sec to draw some inspiration from somewhere. I don't know. No. Oh gosh, what's that? I'm gonna plop that in some stuff for later. Sorry, I just found something cool on Pinterest. Yeah, I run through Pinterest real quick usually and just kind of use that for stuff. Okay. Yeah, though. I think what I'm gonna do. Hello. Right now I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna be doing prints and I'm gonna be doing tutorials. If anybody requests a tutorial on how to do stuff, I feel like I need help with something. But yeah, right now I'm trying to figure out things I want to do. I've already done Overwatch. I've already done Steven Universe. Thinking Kill La Kill maybe, definitely Pokemon. I'm doing prints for SNAFU Con, as you can see in our beautiful title and stuff. So yeah, I'm not precisely sure exactly what we're doing. Yeah, drawing practice for SNAFU Con. I'm not really practice prints, but thank you. Art print work. So like here, let me pull up my open thing. Actually, I don't even need to do that. Give me a sec. I can search for it. So I've done a couple prints. As an example, here's my Zenyatta print I did. This was for the Overwatch fandom, as you could probably guess. And apparently I was asked why I don't use Picardo. The reason I don't use Picardo is just because I have Twitch set up already, so you know. Meh. I do use Picardo when I'm doing more sensitive works, like gore stuff or anything like that, but yeah. Yeah. This is my Peridot print as well. I did this. This is going to be sold at SNAFU Con as well. Yeah, that was going to be sold at SNAFU Con for around $20 each. This is going to be a nice big old print for people. They can buy it, hang on their wall or something, put in a frame, all that beautiful junk. Yeah, though, I'm trying to figure out... My goal is to get 5 prints done before SNAFU Con, which is happening next weekend. So, yeah. Probably should have finished them earlier, but whatever. I think what I'm gonna do is I am going to draw... Well, if the cats could get out of my feed. I love you cats, but please. It's too many of you. I need inspiration for something. I'm just gonna draw the first fandom I come across, because, you know, I'm pretty sure that will help me out. All my stuff is D&D. I swear. I don't know exactly where I'm going to be here. It's annoying. Oh well, whatever. Okay, so I'm just going to put in one more randomly. What do you guys think I should draw in? Or draw, or draw. What should I draw? What fandom do you wish to see content from, or of? Please make it something that will probably sell, though. Because I need to get something that will sell. Oh yeah, I've also done, I'm also gonna have stickers being sold, too. And do commissions there, so. If you want your character to be drawn specifically, I'll be doing that, too. I also might do that during the stream if I get bored. Per the usual, if I get bored with whatever I'm drawing and I need to, like, just be like, hey, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just gonna make something, I usually draw people's characters. If I just get sick of whatever I'm drawing. But it's pretty plausible. I usually get sick of something halfway through and then I, take a break from it. Otherwise, I push myself too hard and I don't get quality content out of it. That's just how it is. Unless I'm doing like a sketch or a line art. Sketch and line art you can usually just get done and I'm good. But if I have to like color something, you usually have to take a break and do something else between two. This is how it works most of the time. You know what? I think I'm going to do Pokemon because we're going to do that first. List. I'm just gonna use this in the background as my like doodle page. Beep. Beep. 100. Alrighty, so we're gonna do Pokemons. What should I do for Pokemon? I mean, obviously we got the Sun and Moon hype, but You know what, I'm gonna look up, there's actually a random Pokemon generator. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna generate some Pokemon, and I'll just plop that in chat, and you guys can vote for it. Straw poll. Yeah, you're gonna have to give me a sec here. Oh. That's not what I wanted, that's a team builder. There you go. Random Pokemon generator. Sup, Icy? Oh my god, I need the random Pokemons. Ugh. Sorry, I gotta go mute for a second there. That was a thing that had to occur. Okay, so we're gonna blip. I am going to allow multiple poll answers because I'm a horrible person and I like to feel myself suffer. Blip. This. I don't know. I'm just going for the popular Pokemon that pop up. No, I didn't want that. Damn it. Nah, I have to redo this. It's okay, I remember which one it was. Yeah, we had Mew. I'm just gonna put Cubone instead. Chansey, we had, let's get some new ones in here, and we have... No, those are popular enough. Yeah, those popular mons in there. Copy, and we have a need around. Okay, cool. I'm going to create the poll. Pull, and we are going to hopefully, gosh, fuck. Okay, I got that. I need straw poll to work. That would be nice. Oh my god. Why are things not working? That's my question. Okay. Niran, Mew. Shanxi. Cubone. And fuck it, I'll put in a fifth one just because I feel like it. Last one will be oh, well, what do you know? Oh, okay. Type your question here. What or which one should I draw? Very cool. There you go. I don't know what the hell wasn't working before. I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay. We now have this. Doing a quest currently. I am not doing requests. But here you go. That'll be that. I'm doing Pokemon for Prince, so we're gonna see which of these we'll have. Look at the results here. And also, Jesus Christ, they really changed Straw Poll, didn't they? I like how it puts me on a little purple mode. Alrighty, we are tied currently. We have 1 vote for Cubone and 1 vote for Niran. Oh, we got 2 for Cubone. Cubone is winning ever so slightly. Quickly option. Yeah, no. I like how it's mainly mods, as per the usual. Nice stuff, hopefully. Nice stuff. Alrighty, so yeah, I think Cubone's won. Because I mean, we got 2 votes Cubone, 1 Nidoran. We only got 3 people on the stream right now, so I mean, usually what goes on. I suppose we're doing Cubone, which I'm okay with because Cubone's my favorite. I just randomly did a Marowak and I lowered it down to Cubone. So I guess we're doing Cubone. It's gonna be the option. What we're doing. Okay, so I need to get myself some Cubone references. Cubone. Everybody's favorite lol bean. He's so cute. Or she, honestly, we don't even know at this point. Okay, cool. I'm gonna Cubone. I'm gonna put in the Alola as well because there's an Alola Cubone now because Cubone got an Alola form, even though they only showed the Elite 8 Marowak version. Oh no, wait, yeah, they did. They showed the Cubone. Okay, cool. So Cubone's here. I think at least. I hope that they showed Cubone in the Alola form. Because they have the Alola Marowak, but I haven't seen the Alola Cubone. I don't even know if there's one. So yeah. I have to look up all these references and it's like only... in the background. Yeah, it doesn't... Hmm. Huh. Hmm. He went red. It's weird. But yeah, we are here. We are back. And apparently, we've just got some weird stuff from this. Okay. That's alright, though. I will be doing Cubone. I guess I'll be doing an Alolan quote-unquote version. I might do Cubone and then Alola Marowak. Either way, though, I need normal Cubone as well. That's gonna be our Marowak. Cubone. Okay. Go for our everyday Cubone. That's what we're gonna do first. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little stuff, I suppose. What we're going to do is get my nice bulky brush up. I'm just gonna doodle up here real quick. There you go. That's what I wanted. Alright, cool. These two ladies gonna... Yeah. Hello, Personito. It was nice to see you. Okay. So now we're going to see what I can do here. So this is all base. So it would be like that. What our base looks like there. If I were to move it around, it would look like that. We're going to have our little angle. Little angly angle. Okay, so we'll do something like that, I suppose. I want to figure out the entirety of the pose first, though. Alrighty. Well, flame moves. This is stream. Diddly do. I'm going to be drawing some Cubone. So, I think what we're going to have first is I'm going to... Well, I mean, I shouldn't start with the head. That's... Fun fact, there's a common mistake. A lot of people actually start with the head when they draw. Which is a bad move. Don't do it. The angry eyeball says don't do it. But yeah, that's kind of what you want to do if you want to have more dynamic posing. Is you want to start with just the general pose. So I usually say start with the shoulders in that case, the hip or the tummy, whatever shape you use. Feet. I just say you probably shouldn't start with the head, or if you are going to start with the head, make sure that you build the body in such a way that it doesn't really rely on the head. But yeah, you probably are going to want the body instead. I mean, hey, for some people it works better. Like, especially for portraits, you should start with the head. But if you're doing a full body like I'm going to be doing, it's kind of a bad idea. I'm going to have it at 25. So what we're going to have to do is I'm going to have a little couple of Marowak. I could have like a middle down thing, and then we could have our Cubone and our Marowak facing each other. Because we got the Alola Marowak, and we got the Cubone. I was gonna have those two. Tum. Okay. Yellow. What I might do... Have our interesting things here. Trying to think of a pose. So yeah, I'm gonna have it like... I'm gonna have our... kind of... What we're going to have is we're gonna have... maybe... Cubone's legs are so weird. I'll start with the tum. That's kind of my goal here. So it'll probably be something like... I know I shouldn't start with the head, though, but... Wait, maybe we should do, like... everyone's favorite tree friend. Alolan Executor. The shit postmaster. I don't even know, man. I don't even know right now. Okay. Mew. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do one for each one. I might do multiple Pokemon friends, but meh. We'll see what we do. Also, actually... Oh, I know! I know the perfect thing! Okay, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, I know exactly what I'm gonna do now. We're going to have the Lord Helix being held by this little bean. This is gonna be great. Our Lord and Savior Helix. So yeah. What I'm gonna do in that case is I'm gonna have like little hands up here. So wait, I'm gonna give myself a second here and divide into our beautiful rule of thirds. Guidelines. I'm gonna put up guidelines. So yeah, what I'm gonna do here now is I'm gonna have our guidelines. So what I'm gonna have, I guess, is I'm gonna have like a little hand holding it here, a little hand holding it here. Or maybe not that much. Maybe we'll have the hands actually holding like this. And we're gonna have our strange shape of the Helix fossil. that there. Okay, cool. That seems about right. Then it would come around like that, sort of. It's a helix, which are always fun to draw, right? Like, they're one of the most weird shapes out there. I'm obviously going to change this via thickness and stuff, but yeah. This is sketchiness. I don't have to worry too much about being correct here. This is literally just me being like, what am I going to do? As far as organization goes. Now if I bring up Cubone, bring Cubone to be holding this thing. Jesus, Dieter. Dogs randomly barking. He can't even see outside or anything. What is he doing? Whatever. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have that. Actually, no, I might actually, what I'm gonna do, go back, I'm gonna angle it. This is gonna be even weirder to draw, honestly, but it's gonna look so cool in the end. I don't feel like it would be bad to do it. There you go. So yeah, I'll be holding it. Probably actually it'll be closer like that. So yeah, we're gonna have this, I suppose. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have that, and we're gonna be like, usual. We're gonna have Cubone underneath, so. Again, what we're gonna have is Cubone. So he's going to have a little head. That. Like that, something. This is very stretched. Okay, maybe the head's a bit too far forward in that then. Maybe we bring it in like... Okay, maybe we do like that. I mean, basically the problem is that Cubone has tiny, tiny little arms. Little T-Rex arms. You gotta kinda figure out the dimensions of that, which is difficult, in case you hadn't guessed. Especially at this angle. All the Cubone angles are from one side. Okay, give me a sec. Ugh. I swear, dog. He just isn't stopping. Cubone is so awkward. I'll figure something out. It feels like a Hauntara would be easier for me. Gee. What we could do. I have an idea. Not like that, but like. Okay, wait, I have this, I think. Okay, so we have that kind of idea going on. Okay, wait, I have to re-angle that. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet, I'm trying to figure this out. It's a bit weird. The angling I'm trying to get in here. You know what, actually this might be better. I have to use my guideline right now. Okay, cool. So there you go. You're gonna have that. Ugh, okay, that's not looking good. Okay, I'm gonna need another ref image. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Hauntar stealing the Helix fossil from Q-Moon. Okay, we're gonna have like a little.
I'm a friendly face. I'm familiar.
This is Jillian. She's been a Walmart pharmacist for 13 years.
A lot of my customers have been with me since they were kids.
Walmart Wellness Days helps Jillian become more familiar with her community, thanks to free blood pressure and blood
Be nice if I could get Cubone with his head up. There you go. There's good stuff. Okay, so yeah, we have this here. We're going to kind of come down. That. Okay. Cubone's arms are so fucked up. They're so fucked. What the hell is Cubone's anatomy? Hey, it happens. I don't mind. This seems to happen. I mean, if she moves on the stream, it's okay. Plus, I think I'll probably be recording for YouTube, so, you know. No probs. Oh my god. Okay, so, like, the little guy. It's almost impossible to freaking use. Trying to give myself a reference here. Not quite that. I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. I think what I'll need to do is I'll have to bring it up like this. Kind of like up there, and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to have like that open hand of like stop, but doing it with the right. I know Q1 technically holds the stick with the right hand, but I feel like this just looks better. So yeah, taking a bit of artistic liberty here. Nope, damn it. Okay. You'll see what I mean when I fully have this in, but yeah. This hand is sort of right. I just need to change it slightly. So it's going to be bent out a little bit. We're going to have it like that, kind of. And we're gonna have a big bump out there, and we're gonna have a little bump out there. Like that. And they are going to be like, no, please stop. You got a left-handed Q1 apparently as well, but it's okay. Either way, I can flip it if necessary. And there you go. A little thumb as well, right here. Yeah, we kind of come up like that. There you go. Now do Hauntar's teeth. Or teeth, quote unquote. Not really teeth, but you know what I'm saying. You all know, you're smart people. I believe in you. Okay, so Haunter apparently has 4 little teeths here. Then they have on the bottom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5? I don't know why 5, but apparently it's 5. Okay, so in that case I'm going to do the middle first. The middle one's this one. So he's gonna do that, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just come in here, gonna erase these bits, and we actually will have very legitimate art. Yeah. I don't know why they decided to put like Hauntar's teeth as part of his body, but they did, so yeah. There you go. And this is going to be the sketch. So, what I'm also going to have here is I'm going to have like, we're going to have that go kind of like that. In the background, we're going to have a big ass moon right here. Maybe right here. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put it. But, you know, actually here might be better because then we have this shape repeating to this shape, repeating to these shapes, repeating to here. We're going to have like the star expanse in the background. Yeah, though, pretty much what it's meaning by is kind of, I'm just going to take all this, I'm going to sketch it out. This is going to be our sketch. I'm going to lower sketch down to like 40-ish. Should probably actually put it to like 25. Also, the music is so actiony. It's crazy. Monster Cat, what else do you have in the basket? I'm gonna pull out some Monster Cat. It's a bit different. You guys don't mind? Here you go. Alrighty, so we're now gonna do line art, quote unquote. I want to make this a thicker brush, so I'm gonna bring it to 30. Actually, I want slightly thicker than that. I think I might actually bring this to what it's supposed to be normally, which is 36. might do that. That actually looks kind of nice. I think I'm gonna get a slightly square brush though, so like this one. It's gonna bring it up to 36. Okay, now you got that. We're gonna zoom into like 75. We're down to 32 maybe? 32's great. Yes, good stuff. That is going to be way too thick for you. You're going to have some different shapeage. As far as the helix fossil goes, though, this is going to be the best thing we're going to have, really, at the moment. So, suppose they should actually start being entertaining. I've been very boring up to this part of the stream, mainly because I've just been figuring stuff out. So, to actually talk after an entire goddamn hour, how is everybody? Life treating you all well? I'm currently on my fall break. Or holiday, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so no, I think I'm gonna stick with the traditional one there. The difference is that now I'm gonna have to pull this out more, but that's okay. Okay, there you go. Nice. A-okay, that is good to hear, friendo. Ah. Pokemon fossil. Hey, we got some nub too. You even included the nub. Aren't I just the best of my life? There, I'm gonna kinda... Nah, I think that looks the best. How much am I going to need this? I think actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of break the quote-unquote rule here. See, now this is a Halloween kind of thing. I remember I went to SNAFU, it was last year actually. Last year actually, SNAFU coincided with Halloween, so they had like a little like candy thing going on. It was great. Yeah, I'm gonna be at SNAFU, like I said, though. Hashtag advertise like a shameless whore. Okay. Like how you can tell just how different and more shaky it is with the mouse, which is not what I have on my tablet. That makes me feel like my purchase was well warranted. Well, considering it's Halloween, I guess I should tell a spoopy story. That's some of my own real life spoop experiences. Assuming at least. I'm hoping you all want to hear that, because I mean, this is probably going to happen either way. Just gonna let you know. Jesus, my goosh. Not that much. I want it to be about 75, actually. Yeah, about there. Actually, I might want to bring this thing out like that. It's actually not covering the entire thing. Or the entire thing isn't actually coming out. It's kind of like this, actually. I think this might be what I want to do. There you go. Now I have to do the wonderful task of erasing this little extra line. This is mirrors that like the most annoying thing about line art is when you have to erase the little extra line. It's the only one that exists. It's there in the corner. That tiny little extra line is just poking out. It's a little extra line. But yeah, spoop stories. I think a good one to mention is like, well, a funny thing. I guess I should just do, maybe I should do SNAFU Con stories, considering that's what this is for. It's for SNAFU Con. The SNAFU Con stories would actually fit better. Oh my god, please, no. Jesus. Ah! Yeah, though, I think one of my favorite little things I've done when it's come to SNAFU Con was a long time ago. I think it was my first SNAFU Con. I was chilling out and my No Face cosplay, because I was cosplaying No Face, Studio Ghibli. I was doing that, and a shitload of people just ran, started asking for photos, and I had never cosplayed before. It was my first time cosplaying. This is the weirdest goddamn experience. It was just like, why do all these people, why do they want attention? Why do they want hugs from me? What is this? Why? I loved it. It was great, though. I've cosplayed I've cosplayed every year I've been at SNAFU Con, just because of that. I think No Face is probably my biggest cosplay, though. Still is, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was, this year I think I'm going to go as an aperture scientist. As, Portal. Because everybody loves that. And now I'm going to get a little bit thinner of a line. I'm going to go down to 26, I think. Around there. It's still a touch thick. Actually, you know what? I think we might want a different brush for this part. Yeah, that just looks nicer. Hello, friend that can't hear me. Nice to see you. It's great when mods are all your regular people. See, this is the problem with this brush. When you start going down, it really sucks. I do love it, though. Still one of my favorites. All the chalk brush set here from Knockwurst, by the way. That's who made this brush set. It's Knockwurst. It's a pretty cool guy. He's on DeviantArt. Go and look at him. It's pretty cool. This is this thing called the K&KL show, which is a great artistic tool. Yep. It's actually a good time to talk about, while I'm here, you know, and while we're doing this, it's probably a good time to talk about shape and how shape works. Or at least how I work with shape. So, give me a sec actually here. I want to kind of take a little sec real quick before I talk about shape. Kind of get a look at my drawing so far. It looks okay. This would be something I'd probably like listen to Anime while drawing, but sadly, Twitch rules are strict about music. I mean, honestly, I might switch over to Picardo at some point, because dealing with all the rules that have been implemented by Twitch is starting to become annoying as an artist. I love Twitch, and I'll definitely come back here for gaming, but holy shit, doing art here is just... ugh. It's starting to get troublesome, because I want to do certain things, but I can't. It's all the gosh diddly dang rules. Like, song commissions are fun. Not like artist, like, music one, but like, you listen to a song, you make art off of that. It's like it's kind of like an artistic liberty commission, where you're just like, here's a thing, and just do something with it. Like, a song, a character, and you're just like, go. And you're just like, okay, as an artist, and you go. You draw from that song what you will. You turn that into the piece, the character and that song together. It's a fun thing to do. Yeah, talking about shape. We're gonna talk about shape. So, an important part of shape I'm gonna talk about here. An important part of shape is obviously, well, I guess I shouldn't say shape. There's two things. You have form and you have shape. You have form, which is 3D space. So, like, making this look 3D would be form. Making it look 2D is shape. So that's important, as I've probably stated many a time. Now, when you do things like shape, you're focusing purely on the aesthetics of the shape and what the shape means to people. So, like, an example is a triangle is more considered energetic than a square. A square is considered a very quote-unquote boring shape. Now, I say quote-unquote because it's not necessarily a boring shape. There are plentiful, interesting characters out there that use squares. But the reason is because square gives an idea of foundation to our brain. So, that's kind of how that shape works. When I do a square, this right here displays an idea of foundation. This is a more energetic idea. Circles are considered calm. For whatever reason, I think they're more of an energy kind of thing. I feel like they're kind of a balance between the two is how I feel like circles are. But yeah. Another thing is, like, the more sides you add to something, the more complex it is, so the more attention it will draw. Like, if I made this doesn't draw as much attention as this. Like, just how it works. So the more sides a shape has, the more complex it is, and therefore the more it will attract in terms of your eye. Also, things that have a sharp bottom tend to attract our attention more. Also tend to be more energetic. They have less of a foundation, so we look at that more so. You asked me why it was made that way in our brains, but this is kind of just how it ended up being, I suppose. It's weird. Also, I just realized I put the helix fossil, and also not only named it wrong, but I also put Gengar on the wrong layer. Luckily, however, this is easy to remedy. Through the power of the lasso tool. That was not right. There you go. Oh boy. Oh god, that was cutting it close. Ugh. Fuck. I keep letting go too early. There you go. Okay, cool. So new layer via cut. There you go. And this will be Haunter space line art. Also, weird things about this brush. So now, it really takes slight colors. I don't know why. Like, if you have a slight tinge to your black, I don't know why, but to me at least, it makes the tinge show up more, even if it's very slight. Maybe that's just me, though. Maybe that is just me. Now what we're going to do is we are going to flippity clappity. Oh. Hand those in here. Okay, here, and now we're gonna have it kind of come around. I don't know why I have to do this for line art. It's really weird, but I'm editing the angle slightly as I go along, kind of. Why am I doing this? It's just kind of, it feels right. Yeah, what I'm kind of having to do here is I'm going to have to sort of bring this under at the same time as I... Not quite that much curve. I'm going to have to do like... There you go! That's good. Yeah, a little bit of a stretch left. What I'm kind of trying to do here is I'm trying to bring form into my piece, kind of. Some beautiful form. Make some of that 3D-ness in there, you know? I use a lot of really dumb phrases right now. But yeah, you guys will kind of see that in a lot of pieces. I mean, obviously, you're not going to get as much 3D space with just line art because of how it looks and how it works, but if you can get a 3D shape using your line art, you already know you're on the right path. So, it's kind of one of those things, it's like, you can fix it later, but it will help you to do it, like, right now. It will help you if you have that set up and like, already. If you start with that, it's a hell of a lot easier down the road. I guess is what I'm trying to say. There you go. And I'm not really happy with Gengar's perspective of his body right now, but he's kind of this weird amorphous blob anyway, so it's fine. The big problem here is that I'm gonna have to try to fix up this guy. This little guy. This is a Cubone. I'm gonna have to try to fix them up. Oh god. Ugh. So much stuff, so much stuff. Whew. So, also, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I got a new mic. I don't think I've streamed with this new headset yet. But yeah, I got a new headset. It's cool. It's good stuff. Good-ish. Okay, I'm gonna come back here and I'm actually gonna do the Cubone line art. I have to re-enter that, I guess. Oh god. I love it when my pen randomly does that. Yeah. Okay, almost done with this part of the line art, yay. I think, at least. Now I'm going to have the issue of snouts. So here's a weird part about snouts that is still difficult for me, after all my time practicing them, is... Where is she? Sorry about that weird little interruption there. Yay, streams. Where you get to be unprofessional. And it's perfectly fine. Yeah, though, the weird thing to me is... Okay, so like... Ugh. Here, let me show you an example. As I fix this perspective here. The thing with snouts is you always are having to, if you do it at an angle like this, you're kind of at the mercy of trying to figure out exactly where you should cut it off. Because snoots, when you draw little snoots, they usually do not have complete line art, at least in my style. I don't know about other people's styles, but in mine, I usually don't draw them with complete line art. I draw them with partial line art. So like, Cubone. Oh my god, fucking. There you go. So I have Cubone. It's kind of difficult to figure out exactly where it will end and where it will begin. Now, Cubone, the reasoning behind that is the fact that it's only half of a skull. Other people, you'd probably just fill in the lower jaw here and be done with it. Cubone, you can't do that. So it's kind of one of those weird things where it's like, where am I going to put the ending of this? So I'm having to kind of doodle my way through that. And that's probably something as well you want to kind of learn how to do. Learn your way how to doodle through things. Which sounds like a weird expression, but it's true. Just kind of being able to figure out stuff from things like this. Kind of important. I'm having to kind of... I'll refine the line art more later. I'll do some line sculpting, which... oh boy, I do not have the... I'm just learning line sculpting, so it's like one of those things where it's like, I would love to teach you about it, but even I'm not 100% sure how it works yet. And I'll change this around a little bit. There you go. I think that looks okay. And I'm going to have to draw the eyes, which are going to be a bit weird, but that's usually what it is like for me when I have to draw Pokemon. It's a bit weird when I get to the eyes, because the Pokemon artists, they do so much. The eyes are very interesting with Pokemon artists. Like, if you take the time, put head in parentheses, head quote-unquote line art. Yeah, another thing I feel like I should talk about is exactly, you know, like what I've been learning in my artistic journey, I suppose you could say. Right now. I've personally been working, I've been working on trying to figure out like smaller sort of things, I guess. Like, I've been mainly trying to work on... Give me a sec here. Okay, I can't change anything there. Whatever. Ugh. Sorry about that, guys. I had to do things. Okay, though. Yeah. A big thing about artwork, in my humble opinion, at least, is talking about your artistic journey. My artistic journey currently is kind of... I'm working a lot on trying to draw shapes more, which I'm not doing a good example of working hard on that in this. It's a very kind of... I've been trying... I'm kind of working with it. As you can see, I've got the helix fossil, and it's in a really nice perspective. I'm really proud of the hands and the helix fossil. I feel like those came out really nicely so far. But I'm trying to be more dynamic with things. It's something really difficult to do when you're, you know, arting, teaching yourself how to art. It's really difficult to be dynamic. and I myself am learning how to do that right now. It's a harsh part of the artistic journey, is to try to learn how to be dynamic. I mean, and the reason, in my opinion, is because I think, at least, making dynamic pieces, quote unquote, the reason it's so difficult is because it's all about taking those bajillion different elements of art that you have, like just all the different types and ways you have to work on art. You have to take all of those, and you have to, you have to use them together in a very unique way to be able to effectively portray a dynamic pose or a dynamic, composition. I'm really proud about the composition. I'm really, the composition of this piece, I think, is going to be awesome. Because, it's got this very cool flow that I'm going to have the moon here, and I'm going to have this little, cliff face path, and there's going to be Hauntar, being all mischievous, running, and Cubone falling after. I mean, to me, at least, it's going to be a really interesting piece. To me, at least. I feel like it's going to be interesting. So yeah, we kind of have that whole thing going on here. However, one really difficult part about dynamic, anything in artwork is the fact that when you do something dynamic, you are really, really working in, I don't know, you're working, like I said, you're working a lot of things, but you're working perspective pretty much all the time. Perspective is a big part of it. It's I'm going to zoom out here. I'm going to kind of show what I'm talking about. So here, we have I'm thinking about it, we have kind of a we have a very weird perspective here. Because the perspective is moving on a very kind of weird line. Perspective is coming through kind of here, sort of it's coming. I have to make it kind of 3D for myself. It's it's coming this way, right? That's kind of how it is. It's going this were a circle, a sphere, and then it's going like that, and then like that, and that's how our perspective is. So we're kind of lining it up like that. This is how I figure out perspective. It's very weird, and it's not necessarily great. I could definitely figure out a better way, I'm sure. But this. So if I can get that ready. So kind of what I have here is this sort of weird way of doing it. And it's not entirely correct either, even that. It's kind of this weird multi-point perspective thing it's got going on here. It's we have that, but we also have the whole that going on. So it's kind of a curve going off the perspective. And that's not necessarily good perspective. So I'm having to work really hard right now at getting the perspective consistent, which is something I haven't done in a long time. When I'm doing portraits and stuff, I can get a very consistent perspective. It's not that difficult for me when I'm doing those things. But if I'm doing stuff like this, where it's a full piece, it's difficult. It's very difficult. So, I don't know exactly how to remedy that at this point. I'm not 100% sure on it, but I'm trying hard. Anatomy-wise, I've been working on the lower body, which you see none of in this. So I don't even have to worry about myself. But yeah, I've been trying to figure out the human body when it comes to the lower half. Trying to use shape in the human body again, trying to get those dynamic things, trying to get more of a dynamic everything, really, working with shapes and stuff. I've heard about kind of using cubes which I don't know, I'll try to showcase here. Kind of like, apparently you can like use cubes really well when it comes to like drawing. Apparently there are people out there that do like stuff like this, and then that's how they draw their bodies. I don't even know how you would begin to do that. I've been trying to, it's just not been working for me. I think I'll stick with spheres. But yeah. I don't know. I'm more the guy that like is doing like, what's the ball? There's the ball there. And I'm like, I don't know. My perspective drawing is very weird, and that's probably the reason why I'm having so much trouble with it, is because nobody does perspective like I do perspective with circles. Like, who the hell does a perspective using the circles? But I don't know, maybe one day I'll have like this really cool thing and people will be like, oh, that's really cool, can I learn how to do that? Maybe, one day. Oh, that made it look a lot better. Wow, the little details. Oh, that was another thing. Never underestimate little details. Little details can make or break anything, really. Little details can make or break so many things. Example, I am trying to figure out where this is, and it's actually really changing the shape of this in a weird way. Not in a weird way, it's a kind of an unexpected way. But you know what I'm talking about. It's really changing the way this looks. It's like a tiny little thing from an actual full nasal cavity, like the original has. I think I'll use that. That looks better. The eyeball I'm kind of on. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Yeah, it's weird. What the hell? Sorry, I just saw a weird thing. I was like, Those some weird things, man. Twitch Prime. I have not heard of that. Apparently that's a thing that exists. I haven't been on Twitch as much as I probably should be. Also, save your work! Because this entire time, I haven't saved my work. And I would not be doing that normally, because I've been streaming and that's why I don't know, but you should save your work. It's kind of important. All the interruptions I've been getting today. So good. My mom's cleaning up the house, so she's walking in here being like, oh, look at this thing, and I'm just like, okay, cool. Like, too bad, but you know what I'm saying. Cliff face. Okay, so... I'm kind of starting to get sick of this. Just like I said, big pieces is kind of hard for me. I usually will get sick of something. Okay, so yeah, I might do requests in a little bit, I'm thinking. I can koboldify some people. We can burbify them. I can turn you into some burbs. I don't know. Changing people's species is always fun. Ooh. Gotta rub my bowel. Alrighty. How big do I want to make the moon? That looks about right. Okay, so now I'm gonna, the moment of truth, turning off the sketch layer. Ugh. Okay, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. One thing I do want to, I mean, I feel like I need to pop Hauntar in a way, but I don't know how. It's like, Cubone obviously is like deformed and looks like a fetus. I don't know. I'll crack that down and mold it some more when I come back to this later, because I highly doubt I'll be able to finish this during the stream. But yeah. At least I'm able to kind of get, like, I know something's wrong, I just need to figure out how it's wrong. I just, I give myself 10 minutes and just, like, around with it. Okay, there you go. Now if I zoom out, I'm at least able to know how to fix that part. There you go. And this kind of looks cool, and therefore all I have to do is just kind of erase this part. There you go. And that'll work perfectly fine. Nice. Now I have a reasonably okay thing right here. Ugh. Seriously though, this is damn difficult. This is damn difficult. I feel like I need to step away from the screen for a little bit. Figure out how I'm gonna fix this. It's not like I just take a half an hour break from the stream though. You know what? I'm gonna end the stream here. I might pop it up later today, or I'm gonna be streaming during the week. So during the week I'll be streaming. Probably only for like 2 or 3 hours at a time, but I'll be streaming Friday through Sunday this week. or I guess not this week, but like, what I'm talking about. October 7th, I believe. Yes. October. Oh no, wait, not 7th. There. Let me look it up. I'll look it up for you guys. Give me a sec. SNAFU Con, which is where I'm going to be at. Yeah, SNAFU Con is going to be going through October the 7th through October the 9th. It's going to be at the Nugget Casino Resort in Sparks, Nevada. You can all go there. I will be in the Artist's Alley there. I will be selling many printes. I don't know Spanish. Trying to look intelligent, but I'm so dumb. Yeah, though, I'm going to be selling lots of prints, about 5 or so, I think, that are different, and I'm going to have them in a whole bunch of, I'm going to have a whole bunch of each. I'm going to have like 5 to 10 of each, signed, write your name on there, and like maybe a doodle if I really just feel it in the moment. I'm going to be doing commissions as well, so you can go there, you can get a sketch, line art, colored. I do badges too, both line art and actual full color. Doing those. I'm going to be doing cosplay. I'm going to be doing cosplay portraits, where I take your cosplay, or like a photo of you in your cosplay, and then I draw that, which, commemorate your beautiful cosplaying abilities. And I'll also be selling some stickers. Some Chocobo stickers for free. It'll be nice. So yeah, everybody enjoy yourselves. Have a great night, and remember, don't you forget about me.